Praise the Lord. We are very grateful unto the Lord for how far He has helped us in the Deeper Life International Conference Centers project. And at this time, we have this privilege to share with us how far we have progressed in the construction works. Before we get into the report, we need to say that the Lord helped us in December 2021 to host the Great Miracle Explosion Crusade. That up until now, we are still receiving testimonies. Also, shortly after that, about 10 days after, we also hosted the Impact 2022, which was also a tremendous success. Now, we want to bring a report to us that in the year 2020, we began with great enthusiasm to continue the works. However, we need to say that the 2020-2021 pandemic, most companies all over the world were shut down, and that led to a super hyper inflation being witnessed today. And this, no doubt, has a very, very negative financial repercussion all over the world, and our church is not left out. Left to the work program, we ought to have progressed really far, but all the same, we need to give thanks to the Lord that we had never at any time stopped the work, even though the budget was very mean and very, very small. We have continued to manage the project just to make sure that there is no stoppage, as that would have affected the progress dramatically. I need to start by saying that despite all these odds, we were able to commission an operational weighing bridge at the beginning of the year to ensure that the various materials that we are receiving are just as they are specified, particularly granite chippings, cement, sand, and so on and so forth. The weighing bridge already is functional, and through it, we are very sure of what we are receiving, thereby saving quite a lot of materials. We also want to say that we embarked on a 1.5 megawatts generator power plant. This power plant is to be fired with natural liquefied gas. And more to that, the power lines using aluminum cables is almost completed, right from the plant to every site, whereby primarily we will need this electric power instead of using the diesel power plant. The 1.5 megawatts power plant is, the civil works are currently in operations. And after that, we can have the relevant positions to place all the equipment. We have opted for this because of the substantial economic difference from the AGO, diesel, and the natural gas. and we intend to source the natural gas from the Nigerian Gas Marketing Company in a joint venture with the Nigerian Gas Limited, NIPCO. The NGMC has their pipeline laid right in front of our property along Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Utilizing this privilege, already the pipeline is there and is branched into our compound already. But we need to do so much to make this one operational. Number one, we need to get the gas plant built with all the necessary planes to take in the machines. Number two, the gas engine itself has been procured and brought from Western Germany. We are paid part of the money, and we have not been able to bring the generator into the camp because we are yet to close up with the payment. But we are believing God that as we have enough funds, we'll be able to receive it. But the good thing is that already the gas plant is in the vendor's yard in Oregun in Lagos, just waiting for our final payment. We need to report also that we have taken delivery of the transformers connected to this new power line. We have 3 numbers of 1000 kVA transformers and 2 numbers of 500 kVA transformers. They have all been paid for. However, we need more cables to do all the connections, about 5 kilometers length of armored cables and other necessary accessories to complete the power distribution from the source to the end user buildings. We need to report also on how far we had gone in the minister's hostel accommodation. This building has also witnessed significant changes. The structure and the carcase of the northern wing of this 4-winged building is already completed, while the central and western wings are at the 6th and the 4th floors respectively. Ordinarily, we ought to have finished the central wing and the 6th floor of the western wing. Well, the setback here also is because we really didn't have enough finances to do this. We are yet to start the installations of first fixings, and even in the northern wing, and some other items they are waiting for delivery and payment. The air conditioning system there at the MHA building have all been delivered, and the installation of piping are going on. However, all the finishing items have not commenced because we are yet to procure them. But glory be to God that we were able to order a few months ago the lift materials, which of course by now is almost times 3 of the initial cost. We have the lift materials already on site, we have some of the ACs materials on site, and we have ties on site as well, at least to finish the northern wings. But the question is that we have received these materials and we have made advance payments. And since we have them in our custody, we need to pay up the balances. And I believe the Lord will provide. We continue to say that other buildings like the Sisters Hostel, which started May last year, also by the grace of God witnessed a lot of progress, because this is just about a year we started, and our thinking was to do 3 blocks simultaneously, and we started the 3 buildings which are at various stages of construction. According to our program here as well, program of works, we should have completed the carcass of 2 of the 3 blocks. However, we are currently at the foundation of 1 of the 3 blocks, while the progress the other 2 blocks are as shown in the video. We come to the worship center. The worship center comprises of the back house, which is the administrative section of the worship center. We have the halls, 5 halls adjoining the main bowl. The main bowl itself is a very vast place of over 10,000 square meters. So primarily we can say that main bowl alone will take in up to 15,000 people conveniently. And the other adjoining halls, all together with the main bowl, will seat 127,500 capacity. Our prayer is that the Lord will help us, will provide that we quickly cover this aspect of the walls, because all the steel trusses are ready for roofing. And we are discussing with the roofers, but every day, as we can witness, prices of building materials, not just building materials, almost everything is increasing day by day. I need to just let us know this fact, that these days we receive pro forma invoices that we have just 48 hours validity because of the economy we're experiencing today. We have also commenced the construction of 2 toilets for the worship center, which are just at the foundation level. And we want to do all that we can, humanly speaking, and of course by the help of God, to also finish these toilets together with this worship center, so that the whole setup will be functional. The back house itself is the administrative center of the worship center, where we have various sections. In this building, we have a 350-seater international conference center, and then flanked with other offices to make the worship center a real functional place. Most of the ties for this building are ready on ground, as well as some floor finishes, including granite flooring and so on and so forth. We also need to say that the lifts are also available. We have ordered these almost a year and a half ago, and we have received them, but yet to pay the balances. We have 4 lifts there. Out of the 4 lifts, 2 are already being installed. Again, other materials like doors, windows, ceilings, sanitary wares, and other finishing items have not been procured because of the same reason, which is financial challenges we face at this present time. But we know we will surely come out of it. In a nutshell, it is very, very necessary at this time to look at the very best means of continuing the works. Stopping will not help us, and by the grace of God, we are not going to stop. The Lord who has helped us so far up to this stage of construction, we believe that He will see us through the project and the vision of our Father and the Lord to get this place done in a proper manner and in a way that will represent the status of our church today, decent and with international standard. Pray that this will be so. The Lord will bless every one of us as we believe God for a divine provision to complete this project the way it's supposed to be completed. Thank you very much for your time, and God bless you.